GOTY Award, G-O-T-Y, Game of the Year. Jimmy Garoppolo in the Superdome. Handshakes, high fives, 14 touchdowns, 4 interceptions last 6 games. But he was down early in this one until he started chucking. Watch Emmanuel Sanders play here. Clean, he falls down, nobody touched him. Get up! 10-5, is he going to get there? Oh, what a touchdown. I don't even know if it's Emmanuel Sanders' best play of the day either. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. There he is out to Garoppolo's left. Handoff. Pitch. He gets forced backwards, but he still chucks it.
A dime.
Guys, the Raheem Mostert, a dime touchdown. The Saints were up big. Look at the reaction from Sanders. Greatest thing ever in the middle of the season going to the Niners. They picked him up, and he picked them up, though. But fourth quarter, Drew Brees was great yesterday. I mean, really, really good. Down now 42-13 after it was all Niners. Big bad Mike is so bad. He had 76 yards receiving on that drive alone. Another 11 catches, 45-40. Now look at this. Just when you think it's going to be, that's Traquan. Broken tackle. Get up, Traquan. Boom.
Oh, yeah, that's game over, Kyle.
That's it. That's a wrap. It's a wrap at home, but hold on. Jimmy Garoppolo with the ball had a few different shots to try to make a game-winning drive, and it came down to a 4th and 2. 4th and the game. Who's he go to? He goes to Kittle, who makes the catch, and then look the hell. He's still up. Hog tie that man. They do, and they get 15 yards. You'll see why here. Look at him. The only way to get him down is to try to rip his head off.
Kyle, he would have scored if he did in your face.
Of course. He would have run home to the Niners, to San Francisco. And Bob Gold, after the long gain and the penalty, 30 yards, nailed it. Boom. Walk off. Shock and awe. The Niners win 48-46. Look at all the handsome with Lynch and Garoppolo. They win in the Superdome. Look at Brees' line. 349-5. He also ran for a touchdown in a loss. What a game. Niners win to get to 11-2. Let's hear, though, from the people's tight end, George Kittle, after an incredible win when he caught up with Steve Wyche on the road in New Orleans.
Just a choice route. I got a motion over, see if it's man or zone. I got 2 guys in front of me just clearing it out for a one-on-one route. It's a break-in, break-out just based on leverage. They left out wide open, just had to take it. Jimmy gave me a good ball, and we take advantage of the opportunity when it's in front of us. And that's all we can ask for is the opportunity to play football and play good football. And that's what we did today. You know, a lot of things that we can clean up all three phases. But I think our team played one hell of a game, and just can't wait for next week.
Let's go a little deeper on this one.
Let's go.
Huge win for the 49ers, but the best player on the field was that man right there, George Kittle. And I want to talk about George Kittle in crunch time. Here the 49ers are. 55 seconds left in this game. Down 1 point in the Superdome. First down was to Kittle. Third down to Kittle. 4th and 2. Home field, the NFC West, everything on it. Kittle. Watch the play again. Here's Marcus Williams, a good safety in this league. Here's Von Bell, a great safety. He's just carrying guys. Gardner Johnson has to jump on his back. Kittle is so dominant, and the fact that they went to him on 1st, 3rd, and 4th down in the biggest moment of their entire season, and truly the biggest moment of the Shanahan and Lynch era, tells you everything to know about how they feel about George Kittle. Not only is he the best tight end in the NFC, he might very well be the best playmaker in the NFC.
Ooh, more on this game, of course, but let's take a peek at the playoff pictures. The Niners regain the top spot. Take a look. Their win, of course, the Seahawks loss helped that out. The Saints fall to the number 3 seed behind the Packers, which means that they would now be playing on Wild Card Weekend if the playoffs started today. Is it the GOTY? The game of the year? Probably, quite possibly. What statement did the Niners make yesterday?
Huge statement. You know, we go into this game knowing one thing about that Saints defense is that they were number 2 in rushing, right? Niners said, okay, cool. We'll put a $162 on the ground. And listen, even if you say that's not a great output for the host of running backs that they have, they say we can do it in the air too. The most impressive part was they put up 384 in the air. And Emmanuel Sanders, like you said, was phenomenal. And they have playmakers across the board. Emmanuel, Deebo Samuels, and of course George Kittle coming up in the crunch. And on the flip side, if the Saints were supposed to be the best rushing defense in this game, what do the 49ers do? Shut down the Saints running game. Alvin Kamara, nowhere to be found.
Invisible.
Latavius Murray, our guy, just under 70 yards. They did everything that the Saints were supposed to do in this game, and that's how they got the dub.
Their statement was check this. There's a great fool's errand this time of year when you look ahead in the schedule and start saying, well, that's a loss, that's a win, that's a loss. The Niners beat the crap out of the Packers. They lost on a last-second field goal to the Ravens and beat the Saints in New Orleans. These were supposed to be the toughest road, the gauntlet. You're not going to win this, you're not going to win this. They did really well. And you notice in the highlight, we didn't have a bunch of shots of Robert Saleh screaming his head off and defense because the defense got worked. They gave up 40-something points. Garoppolo is a real thing. It is not a flash in the pan. He's not okay, kind of pretty boy. No, he is great. He looked Drew Brees in the eyes and beat him. It was awesome.
Quickly, a piece on just how football is more than just football. This was the year anniversary of the passing of Tony York, Jed York, the owner's little brother. The team knew that after the game. Mike McGlinchey gave the game ball to Jed York, so this one's for Tony. This team rallied around that yesterday, and they're rallying around each other. The 49ers, nobody in America had the 49ers the 1 seed going into Week 15. Here we are.
They are the 1 seed. They're the best team in the NFC. That's what I learned. I want to see that rematch like ASAP between them and the Baltimore Ravens. I saw, what I liked, and from the Saints side, people are questioning Drew Brees. He brought it. He gave it everything he could. So that's going to be something good that the Saints can take away from that. Their defense is a whole other issue. But the fact that blow for blow, this Niners team responded drive after drive. I was watching this on Game Pass in the car on the way to Foxborough. Every 3 seconds, it was a different score change. Every 3 seconds, they had to refresh and figure it out. So they're the best team. And this wasn't does Drew Brees have it anymore game that they won. They won Drew Brees on his A game, and they beat him.
In his building. Yes.
Wild.
No doubt.
Colts played the Buccaneers yesterday. Let's go with another NFC South team that's playing good football, the Buccaneers. Jameis, it was up and down as it always is with Jameis, coming off his first game of the season without an interception last week. How did he do? There it is. There's the Jameis pick. It happened.
Darius Leonard's second pick of the game.
And Darius Leonard takes it all the way to the house. And it looks like the Colts are in good shape here going into halftime.
For a while, Darius Leonard was Jameis' leading receiver.
Yes, he was. All right, so Jameis is talking it out. He would be hurt. They would bring in the backup, Griffin. They would eventually come back to Jameis, and here's Jameis. Got him. Rashard Perriman, 12 yards, touchdown, a game winner. Jameis puts him in some tough spots, but he finds a way to dig him out. Buccaneers win another game.
Team. Somebody's going to pay him.
I thought you were going to say 30, 50.
All right, here we go. Panthers, Falcons, Kyle Allen drops back. Oh, man, and that's Vic Beasley. Vic was all over him like vapor rub. The ball pops out. Tyler Davison, he jumps on it. Panthers, they were struggling. They had 4 turnovers. Kyle Allen was sacked 5 times. Matty Ice, he's dropping back. Who is he looking for? This is a dime. Woo-wee! The first career catch, the longest in NFL history. Olamide. My guy, Olamide Zacchaeus. I see you, man. My guy, Olamide, he gets this. That's 90 yards for the TD.
I don't need you to say Matt Ryan.
I know, you're right about that.
Olamide.
Falcons, they win 40-20.
Lost season for both squads. You've got your playoff implications coming up. It was a number 1 pick up against an undrafted
number
rookie
1
out
versus the Ducks.
in the desert. I mean, Ducks 3-0. And in a game with 2 star quarterbacks, I mean, in the end, it was a battle of defenses up in Buffalo. I wouldn't want to play either of these defenses.